We're going to make a tiny triangle tree. It uses the smallest of scraps of fabric. A little loop here represents the trunk, a piece of ribbon for the hanging, and the smallest piece of the Vlieseline Quickscreen Triangle. If you want more information about the triangle, then just check out our videos. So to create the tree, you have blue printed lines on the triangle. This is the side we're going to sew on, and the fabric goes on the reverse. Simply choose your scraps and pop it on. The first scrap goes with the right sides together. Get one that's just a little bit bigger than that one. So pop that one on, right sides together, so the raw edges of the strip match up with the raw edges of the triangle. The next piece is simply going to go on right sides together. If you want, you can pop a couple of pins in to secure this, but we're going to take this to the sewing machine and we're going to use that first printed line on the Quickscreen Triangle as our stitching guide. So this is a perfect project for anybody who is just starting out. The stitch length I'm using on this one is 2, and I'm using a regular needle. Once you've stitched the first line, take it out of the sewing machine. Simply fold up that fabric strip, finger press or take it to the iron, add the next strip and do exactly the same again and sew on the line. If you want to, of course, you can pin the fabrics in place. Continue sewing until all of the strips are in place and the Vlieseline triangle that you created has been completely covered. You may need a slightly smaller piece for the top. You now just need to trim off the excess fabric. You can either use a rotary cutter and a ruler, or you could just use your scissors. Pop the ribbon for the hanging loop at the top and just put a little pin in there just to keep it in place. And then you need a piece of fabric for the back. Line up the backing fabric and pin everything together. We're now going to sew up this side here and up this side here, and at this moment in time leave the bottom open. Once these two sides are sewn, just get rid of all of your threads. And you need a small amount of the Vlieseline DecoWadding, which is a wonderful soft tie filling. Pop a little bit in. You don't need a lot. Just get it right up to the point. Take a piece of cord. You could use ribbon, you could use felt. Fold it in half, pop it into the centre and make sure it's inserted into the centre and in a little way up. You may want to use a pin or a quilt clip to keep that in place. And all we're simply going to do is sew along this bottom edge. Trim off all your threads and you have your quick tree. As you can see, Vlieseline has a wide range of products, each with different properties and benefits for your projects. You can view the whole range on the Vlieseline website, where you can download the brochure, which has detailed information on all of the products across our 4 categories. You can also join the conversation with us on our Facebook page, Creative Community Group and Instagram. All of the details are below.